Hi, everybody. It's July 6th, 2023 at 7:07 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I just received the reasons for judgment on my application to leave to appeal. The decision dismissing my application to restore my visits with my brother, Paul Kierans. I had an agreement with his group home administrators, L'Arche, that I could visit with him twice a week. And they terminated his visits permanently on September 12th of 2022. And I appealed that to the Supreme Court of BC, then the Court of Appeal of British Columbia, and then to the Supreme Court. I applied for leave to appeal or permission to appeal to the Supreme Court of Canada. And I just received news at 6:49 a.m. this Pacific Standard Time that my application for permission to appeal to the Supreme Court of Canada, the dismissal of my application to restore my visits with my brother, Paul Kierans, was dismissed with costs against me. So that means I have to pay the costs of my sister, my 80-year-old nun sister in Ontario. So I was prepared for that outcome because the vast majority of cases are dismissed. And I keep on reminding myself, I don't know if you ever heard of the case of Guy Paul Morin from Ontario, where he was acquitted by a jury of the murder of Christine Jessup, a 10-year-old girl. And the Supreme Court of Canada convicted him. And then recently he was exonerated by DNA evidence. So the Supreme Court of Canada doesn't always get it right. And they certainly didn't get it right in this case, that my brother wasn't even represented at the hearing, where his right to visit with me, which he's clearly stated, was dismissed. My application to restore the visits was dismissed. So as of today, it's been 298 days since I visited with my brother. We've missed a fall, winter, spring, and now we're into summer. I miss him so much. I spoke with him for a few minutes on the phone last week, and it sounds like he's deteriorating. He sounded sedated. He didn't sound good. He didn't remember the name of our dog, Nathaniel, that we had when we were growing up. Those are the kinds of things that he doesn't forget. So I just wanted to share it with you, my Facebook friends, because I feel like you're my community, you're my people. I've been, you've contributed to my GoFundMe account. You've given me support every step of the way. Again, I'm asking you, please contact the people in the description box and send the email asking them to investigate the confinement and isolation of my brother and to do everything that they can to restore my visits with him. I can't stop, he ain't heavy, he's my brother. So as bad as this is for me, or as disappointing as it is, he's sitting locked up in a L'Arche's group home with no air conditioning, I'm his only loved one left. I'm his only remaining visitor. So he's got no visitors, and L'Arche is allowed to get away with this. They couldn't do it to you, but they're using your tax dollars to isolate and confine my brother, who's now retired. And so now they would be using his old age security from Canada and his, so his retirement benefits are going to L'Arche. Please contribute to our GoFundMe account. It goes into a special bank account at the TD Bank, which is used for nothing but this case, to restore my visits and to become the guardian of my brother. So consider clicking on that link and putting a few dollars, show your support, put a few dollars into that, or a lot of dollars into the GoFundMe account. Send the email in the description box to the bureaucrats who could restore my visits with one phone call, and pray for us. The power of prayer is, well, there's really nothing more powerful in my view. So that's the news. Supreme Court of Canada dismissed my application for leave to appeal the dismissal of my application to restore my visits, my twice weekly visits with my little brother. He's 65 with Down syndrome, profoundly disabled. I'm almost 68. And I miss, he's my only relative from my family in the Lower Mainland too. So please contribute to the GoFundMe account. Send off one of those emails under your email account and pray for us. Thank you so much for watching. Paul, I am going to see you soon, baby. That's my little brother. Paul, I'm going to see you soon in person. I love you so much. We're going to win this, baby. Just hang on. It won't be long.